welcome in, guys. How are you doing? Oh, all right. This is a new map here. Here's your little PDA. Here's a couple of the little pictures for it. All right. Okay. After many hours of work, attention in every detail, and passion for Romanian authenticality, I present to you 100% Romanian map. The map is based on a real location in Prahova country being created to faithfully reproduce the atmosphere of Romanian villages. Okay. Has two forests, one small and one large, fields and various crops, custom traffic, authentic farms and households, roads and scenery inspired by real Romania, natural landscapes, and careful crafted details, an experience created with passion for the farming simulator community. The map contains 9 new crops that is not just a map. This is a corner of Romania brought to Farming Simulator 25. Thank you. And for this map, there are required mods. And I'm just going to slide that out there because that's the required mods. Let me kind of put this up here, and there we go. I'll put that there for a minute so you guys can kind of get a screenshot and a 40 plus. I'll bring that back to you here in a second. But it does not say anything about required mods, and add a comment. 40 plus QUIRED mods. Okay, I'm trying to find the text to this so I can leave this as a, but, oh well. But I'm going to drag this back over here for this map. This is your required mods. I will leave this open so I can get a list of it, and I'm just going to comment on that. And we will get back into the game and hit continue. All right, now we are on the map. And this is your Romania map Rahia. And let's get over here, and they gave you this little farmland with a shit ton of stuff. And they got this little farmland over here. And you get this one right here. But if you have 10 million, you can buy, or oh wait, 30 million. And okay. Yeah, I've been in the game for a little bit, kind of paused and whatnot, so it's going to prompt me to do this. I've been keeping it open. But, let's see here. Yeah, those are your 2 fields. This is your start farm. Let's get it off precision farming. Get it on to farmland. If you buy number 100 for $30 million, you can own the map. All the grass, everything right here, the town, everything. All the roads. And let's see here. This, we'll go visit it. This is just I think 1 or 2 plots on this one. 2. You get 2 little gardens right here. So I'm going to put a little bit more money on this so we can do some purchasing. That was $30 million, so let's go. There, we got 105 million, so we can buy, or 107 million. Now we can purchase this one right here, put a little extra money on for 45,000. It'll bring up those 2 triggers. And then you come over here, and this is a biogas plant. We'll buy that right there. Oh, I guess we can sell that back. That trigger's already there. I forgot. And then these farmland right here for 34,000 will bring up another garden plot. That'll buy all that. Okay. What's the other little plots around? Okay. You do that, and then it's easier to see. No more little plots around there. Then we come up. Where was that? Right here is another farm. And we'll buy. Well, let's visit it. Let's go take a look at it. I mean, they got good detail on a lot of their stuff. Oh, can't get out that way, so. Alright, we're out. Some things have collisions, some things don't, but here's that secondary farm here. And, oh, screw it, we'll just buy it. And that'll give you a cow and a chicken coop. And it opened up a silo there and a hay loft there. Now we'll come down here to one of the other farmlands. We'll buy that real quick. That gave us another sheep barn, another cow barn, barn 2 with object storage, and a silo. Alright, we'll go ahead and buy the middle for 30 million. And that'll help me figure out where the other, I think there was only 3 farms. That one, and your main farm. And they said there was 2 forestry areas. I've only found the one. It's this one. And ain't too bad. I mean, you got a wheat field on one side and then a bunch of trees in the center. And another field on the other side, which is, God, I don't know. There's too many screens, I can't crop type. Okay, parsnips. There's too many little screens down there. I don't know where the other one is. I have looked. I have not found another dark shaded. They said it's one small and one big, but there's the big one. Don't know where the small one is. Oh, wait, there's another spot right here. Let's buy that and see what happens. Oh yeah, and that picked up, there was the other farm. So there's a total of 4. And that is the chicken coop, and that is a piggy sty. I don't think you can sell them back, no, once you... Alright. So, let's go to our farm. Here is our start farm. Wide open. Kind of everything's right around the perimeter with a couple big trees in the middle. I like it. Alright. We've got our implement stall. We've got our tool stall. We got some trailers, cedars. Over here we got a workshop. Come on. What's this? Oh, there it is. It's already open on the side. I thought it opened right there. All the gates open pretty quickly. So that's kind of nice, and they open in. We've got here's most of our trailers. They gave you a bunch. I mean, I do say a bunch. I mean, that's not bad to start with right there. Yeah, baler, all your groundwork stuff. Already got a pallet of eggs. Jeez, these chickens are just flat out flying. And the house. Doesn't look like you could have walked in, did it? I looked all around it because it didn't look like I could go into it. And that's the one thing about this. You gotta... Gotta shut one door to get through the other door to get to your bed and your sleeping bag. So if you want to get in the attic, it's kind of a pain in the ass, but you can get in here. You just gotta work at it. Which they do have a door up here that you can get in and out of. Nice. Window open? No, windows don't open, but we're gonna go out the door, not the side. Yeah, it's like, well, why even bother? Between the house. All right. Not a bad little start farm. Okay, let's take a complete look at what kind of equipment you do get with this bad boy. Okay, you get a couple medium tractors. Not too bad, a Pent and a Valtar. And you got a Zetter, small tractor. Got yourself a kick-ass little pick-em-up. And we got a bunch of front loaders. Got a few trailers. There's one of each of these. One of each of those. One of each of those. One of each of these. And one of each of these. Your baler, your tank. Got a decent little bit of amount. They ain't the greatest tools, but ain't the biggest fields either, so that's the thing. So don't have to have the biggest tools for the smallest fields. But I like how they set this up. Gas tank right built into it. Rambe tea. Alright, let us take a look around. We are here, and let's turn around, head out, and start hitting some of these spots and see what's going on here. Well, we head out and head to the top right up here. We'll go up here to farmland 99 and it goes, or 90, because that's a small little thing up there. We'll go up there and go take a look. Take a look at the map itself while we're running around. guess they could have turned right there. I mean, I like how they got the concrete pieces and it goes right into dirt. It's like, okay, that's the end of this maintained area. Go. It's nice. Just going to kind of take a little look around, head up towards certain areas and check out the map. They did a beautiful job of decorating. It looked like they took their sweet time and just dolled up this map. That's probably why there's so many required mods, because you can see a lot of the mods are passing. Trees with the paint, that's a mod. The bushes, the signs, the deer, or slow-moving cows. Yeah, animals in roadway, be careful. This is total open range, man. Total open range. Alright, all the way out here by this, we came out here to spot 90, which is the debris crusher. Man, that's already full. Let's go trigger this so it quits. There we go. Tagging it. Looks like you get a lot of debris out of that crusher. Look how they put the fence around it. Alright. Got a train station there. This must be the train track that comes through right here. Kind of a, yeah. Alright. Well, we're going to go straight down towards train tracks, follow it down to the rest. It does help if I get into the car instead of start running. Yeah. Let's head over to the train tracks and see what else we can get in trouble with. I have to say, I mean, this is a beautiful map. They did a really nice job. And one bush in the middle of the road there, I like that. I mean, it was probably an oops. They completely spaced it, didn't notice it, and I hope they do not take it out. A little bit of a railroad crossing problem, but hey, we got this. Okay, that doesn't lead anywhere, so we want to keep going forward. I'm just looking to let you guys know this was a kind of a little project house right here. Right off the tracks. Okay. I might have to come back and just start using this map and squash the others for right now. Yeah, you can definitely tell they got a little bit of stuff they got to work with the around the railroad tracks. Unless that's how they actually wanted it, then kudos. I mean, if that's how they normally are over there, where you got to really go over the tracks, there's no anything to, like a crossing. I'm so used to American and European maps, not one from where this is from. Oh, I just glitched a little bit. Not bad. Okay, we got off to our right here. We're going to pull into this little spot. This right here is your... Oh yeah, this is the piggy and the cow. Some scrap metal laying around here. Some scrap cars. I like it. Volleyball nets? Seriously? They put up volleyball nets. That's sick. I would have never thought of using something like that just to kind of keep things in. Oh no, don't glitch on me. Don't glitch on me. Alright, cool. One little bit of lag, no big deal. I like this because it's got a huge drive-through area. Here is those two, and we'll go get. Well, no, there we go. And there was something across the street here. We're gonna pull into this place if I gotta. Nope. I'll jump the fence. All right, this is where we spawned in at. We spawned in. We're standing right here. I hate this stuff when it does this. And we spawned. You spawn in at the rent train and. Yeah, that factory. Rent the train. I mean, where's the... You can rent the train right here? How? I mean, where's the train coming from? I don't see it. Oh, there's the train way up there. Okay. Alright, well, we'll go take a look at that here in a second. As soon as I find my vehicle. I know I jumped a wall for it. Ah, here's the mud puddle. I know I came in here. There it is. Alright. So we came in, looked at the pigsties and stuff. What's this down here? This is La Duta. La Duta. Well, we'll worry about that one later. Okay, we're going to head out here towards the spinnery and everything else. Now, this is the major line right here. See, this could be a little problem, son, if you don't. Hit it sideways and crawl over them, you ain't getting through it. I think I'm from Oregon. Well, apparently somebody had an accident. Alright. Now that was cool. I'm kind of curious if that helicopter actually takes off. Alright, well, back to the map tour. That was kind of neat. We got our spinnery right here. And I'm going to spin around. Well, that's kind of cool. Okay. And right here we have our, yeah. Let's F12 this and find out what the hell this is. We can put red beets, carrots, parsnips, long grain rice. Okay, so this is pretty much just all your groceries. Let's take a look to see what it says. This is the preserved food factory. All right. Okay, we're parked right over here, and we're going to head over towards the dairy and vehicle. Yeah. Oh, it sounded like it took off. Nope, it's still there. Right here on the right and left. Here's our store. Our shop. Our maintenance. Maintenance. And then what was behind us on the other side of the fence here? This is our dairy, I think it was. That looked like a bottle of milk. Yep, right there. And it's... Alright, now we're going to cut down this street and head over towards the middle of town and kind of cut through. Man, I keep glitching a little bit. This is asking for a little bit more than I've got for memory. Would you stop freezing on me, please? I'd appreciate it. All right. There's a lot of good detail on the map. I like it. Well, there's chickens and cows and everything's in the road around here, so. And right here is yeah, we're right at the mito, and then behind it is the greenest, and some type of fabric store right around the corner here. Sounds like they got an auction going on. So let's see here. Need to come down here, and it would be, whoops, right here. Zub, zub, zub. Zub. What's up? And we turn around and head to the other way. Get back to my truck. Nope, this way. Follow traffic. Nobody said that I had to need to know how to drive. Just follow traffic. This is a beautiful town. Speed bumps and everything. Alright, there's your grain factory. Big old grain thing on top of that kind of gave that away. And you got people everywhere waiting on the bus. The bus is right there. You got yourself a little barbecue shack thing there. And we'll come up here and take a look at these three. got this right here, which is a sell point for, well, it looks like all your agricultural. This is your, it's big old, looks like big old grain mill of some sort. I just can't pronounce these names. So there's a couple of your factories right here. Way station. And there's nothing out there except for your little farm and field, and this is the debris crusher right here, so just up the road. So we're going to come back and take the road down to the left. Take a little lookies. I'm just loving the map. It's beautiful. We'll come down here to these three down here. Looks like we've got ourselves the, I don't even know what this is. Animal dealer? Oh, yep, there's Katie. So it's got to be the animal dealer. And what's across the street? Nope, nothing. It's all just the animal dealer right here. Yeah, there was something across the street. We've got, looks like I have no idea. We'll go take a look. Oh, it's a bakery. There we go. That's what it was. Nothing's all translated over to English, so I'm having a hard time with that. So we'll flip around and head over to here. And let's see here, what was that? No, the paper factory and the potato factory. So we'll head down to that, and that way we can take a look at the map. I think we should go down and take a look. How was everybody today? Hope you're enjoying the map tour so far. Just kind of taking a look-see around. Put a lot of money on because there were some areas to buy that were other farms to kind of show them off. On what is what? Marry yourself. Oh, trash day here. Oh, he's cool. Oh, I'm glad I came back here. That is cool. That is sick. Are you a collectible? Are you a collectible? No? No? Come on, I want to be a collectible. That would have been sick, but he still sat there, you know, just, you get a smaller version of it. That'd be awesome. I like it. And you go around back to do everything? Yep, you go around back to do everything. Nice. They did a good job. I like it. And here's where you get everything for the wood factory. That's out front. Biogas. Killer Spud. Mr. Potato is pissed. Alright. Oh, what was that third building here? This is just a, oh, it's a heater. Biogas heater. Alright. Let's see here. What should we do? We'll go out, come down here, and then we'll kind of come through the countryside and come over to this. We're going to take a little drive. Whoops, I missed my road. I wanted this one over here. No, not that. This. Alright, right along there. There we go. That works. Huh? Nice wide bridges. I like that. Beautiful water. There's still some fixes on the map. Anywhere you got to cross the water and cross a railroad, I would say you might want to fix it. Let's see, what is that? Yeah, it's the one I needed. But I'm not trying to say that there was anything bad about it. I'm just saying that what I would put attention on to kind of for myself. The map creators did a dang good job. I like the puddles. Oh, I like that. That is nice. I want more. I want more roads like that in the map. Okay, where are we? Yeah, we're just gonna keep going forward. They did a really good job on the water. Really good job. I'm not really seeing anything really because, I mean, I've had my problems with it. So I know the pain in the butt it can be. And they really like the detail on the side of the roads with beautiful flowers and the bushes, the trees. It almost looked like in a page out of my own notes. All right, we'll just keep going forward. Stay on this road, we're good. We're crossing different bridges, different waterways, seeing different fields. There's always something nice in front of you. They did a really spot-on job. I'll hit this one a little quicker. And then follow this right on up. And right here, oh, they put a bush right in front of their buttons. All right. And it looks like, is it right here? Oh, right behind us on the other side. Hello, dude. And we got the Moon Bear Sawmill here. Of course we're going to have the sawmill here. Look who was standing right there. That was the sawmill. And then we got one more spot right over here, which is your fuel station. Liquid Speed. All right. Let's get back towards our truck. We got the sawmill here that we jumped over the fence for. All right. Let's bring us around the corner right over here to the gas station. Oops, wrong button. Got to do it at least once, guys. You know me. I'm always Mr. Wrong Button. All right, that kind of brought us all around the map. We started off, we went up here, came down and went through the barn here, came through all this with the train station, crossed the tracks here, came up in through here to see all this. I showed everything at the start farm and all this. Then we drove down through here, checked all these out. And then we drove down, went and checked all this out, drove all the way out here, then came back through, missed this farm on purpose because it's just a sheep and cows. It's a farm. And so we just kind of followed this into here, and now we're right here at the fuel station. So we have completely toured around the map. Now let's take a look at the, well, not bad, 427,000 for 23 acres. You got 20 acres here for 300,000, so a little bit on the not bad price, but not too high, not too low. 23 acres for 446, so, you know, not too terribly big of lands, you know, 15 to 20 acres. And then you got a few of them that are, you know, 2 or 3 acres. But not bad. And here is your crop calendar. They said they added a few things to it, which they got field grass, green rye, hummus active, mustard, rye, silage maize, spelt, triticale, and vetch rye. And beans, I bought those other farms. We only started with a chicken coop, but beans, I picked up the rest of those other farms. We got a few extras here. Hey, how are you doing today? And to let you know again, this is the required mods that I had to download for this map. Just kind of show that one more time. Take a screenshot of that if you want. All right, now we're back into, hey, how are you doing? Carter Bay 11. Seth? English? I don't speak any other language, unfortunately. I've tried. I'm just bad at doing it. Trust me, I've had a lot of people trying to teach me Spanish, and I just, yeah. They just say, what do they say? No comprende, or best way to put it. But here is your contracts. You get quite a few after being in here for a few hours. You got chafe contracts, fertilizing, harvesting, irrigation, mowing, baling, mowing, special contracts, spraying, supply and transport. And you start off with the one greenhouse, but I bought the other 2 plots, so you get these 3 other greenhouses. And available, there is a lot of available. That couple dairies, carpentry, grain mill, oil mill, paper factory, food factory, processing plant, suit factory. I mean, spinnery. If you can't find a place to sell something, then wow. Got a lot of good places to sell. Got a lot of good vehicles. And this map is just flat gorgeous. Okay, I'm going to go back to the farm. The only thing I have not tried, and we're going to try it right now, and a lot of people say I've missed this on the last few, is yes, can you sell anything? Yes, you can sell your house. You can sell your sheds. Let's see here. You can get rid of your fences. Yeah, everything's for sale. You can sell everything off, garden plant, pets. All right. But placed items, no, you cannot. Fences, even in destruction mode. Some in between, I guess you can. I wouldn't say all of it. So it's kind of, whoa, that looked like there was a spinning sign inside that. But dividing fences in between lands, it looks like you can. Main fences and things like that, no. There's no selling of those. Let's get over to wherever that bio plant was or anything. Okay, we can get rid of that. So if you own it, you should be able to sell it. Yep, you can sell it. If you own the dairy, you can sell it. There's stuff over here by the train tracks. Can I sell this? Nope. Nope. But, oh yeah, the bio. Yeah, you can sell that. If you own the property, you can sell it. I don't even think I own the bio area right here. Let's go to it. Let's make sure. at the bioprint, so we'll go ahead and go this. Oops, this and construction, and I don't own it, but okay. Okay, it was not letting me sell it. So there was another one that was letting me sell. Where's the one I own? I can sell that. I can sell that if I hit the right spot. So you can sell quite a bit of stuff here. So if you want to sell off your factories and everything else and get your, what do they call that, slot count down, then there you go. But there is a lot of mods for this one. There was 40 plus. And you can see why. The fencing, the buildings, the everything. Yeah, you can even sell the potato plant. Once you bought the main part of the map, it looks like you can sell pretty much anything you want to sell. Or rename the cow barn. So, you're good to go. You could actually sell almost everything off on this and get your slot count down a few hundred. And this thing would probably run a lot smoother, but I'm not one for slot counts because I'm on PC, so that doesn't pertain to me until I'm on my laptop or tablet. Now that is cool. Never seen an in-flight plane so low in this game. That is sick. I mean, granted, yes, they do move a lot faster than that in real life because I lived by an airport for a long time. But that was cool. That was sick. First time I've ever seen this in game. Oh, is he here? All right. All right. Well, I hope you all enjoyed this map tour. This is the end of this one, and I will be back on later just kind of thinking around on some of these maps. All right? All right. Well, you all have a good one. Thank you for stopping in and watching this. I hope this map finds you in a good way. To the map creators, beautiful. Just beautiful. I will enjoy the heck out of this. All right. Well, you all have a good one. Love y'all, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.